All right. We got the Eagles and the Cardinals.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia.
All right.
Today, week 17
Way up early and just got the kid on the bus. I'll knock this out. I think pretty much we both out the playoffs. We both 8-7. I've just had very inconsistency with this team. I got probably the best team in the league, and I can't do squat with them. I can't do any consistency with them. I'll have one good game, and then I'll have a bad game. Well, I feel like I'm having a good game, and then freaking Hurts will just hose me. Let's see how's he going to come out and play today.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. You look at this Eagle defense. They are number 2.
Got them black helmets just like I got on.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season. But boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better and they're out to prove it again in this game.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. First carry for James Conner. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Play clock hits 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. Here's Dobbs to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Taking a shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion.
Oh, we got one of these guys.
Throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Good job, defense.
And the slot man goes in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Jesus. What are you throwing at, Hurts? Why are you throwing it behind him? This fucking sideline. Dude, it's like it's an out-breaking route. Why are you throwing that? Like, I don't... See what I'm saying? This is what... I don't get what the fuck is going on with Hurts. Like, I don't get that shit. Stupid, man. It's like, I mean, the game don't mean anything. I'm just trying different shit, but it's just the point of like, what the fuck was that? You know, it's like.
And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive this
time. First fucking play. I don't even get a freaking couple plays in. He's fucking doing stupid shit.
Second and a couple. Again, they'll run with Ingram.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
This one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now. 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's 2nd and 3. Coming left, it's Ingram.
Oh, come on, bro. Y'all, what the fuck? Y'all can't tackle now?
12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. It's a give to the right, Ingram. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try to create some large yardage plays.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Continue to wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Throwing here, Dobbs. That's into the hands of Pascal.
He's still up. What the fuck?
Successful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Now Dobbs. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he takes this one back.
Good job, Terrell Edmonds.
Gets a pick 6 TD. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do it. Between these defenses, it's been the opposite. Light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
It's the first time I've had this happen with the kickoff like that.
As this one's in the air. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
First and 10, Dobbs. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down.
At the 45-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Whenever you talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Here's Dobbs to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he stopped a little short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Ingram at tailback. He's got it running left. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Eagles are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked
All
up
right,
a
can we
pass
do
here
something
in the
other than
first
throw a
half
pick
alone.
this time?
Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or do they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And Goedert going to have an Eagles first down as he'll get this up close to the 20. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now in the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays, your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. The Eagles at 8-7, a game over 500 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
They go play action with Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A pitch out to Swift here. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Man, what the fuck, man?
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Here's Hurts to throw. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Throwing is Hurts. That is incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
Swift. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now they send a man in motion right. One more time with Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Shit.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Smith catches left side. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I got hurt.
Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player, and it appears to be Devontae Smith who's having some problems here. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
This is 2nd and 8. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the turnover continues. Here's another interception. And the Cardinals are going to have it here.
Fucking Devontae, man, he fucking ran the route for you, bro.
Defense was hoping for an interception on the opening
I don't know why I even threw it.
quarter.
Thought you would actually go make a play on the ball. It was a one-on-one.
Farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
2nd and 10. Dobbs. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. Dobbs looking to throw on first down. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Okay, some people call it the shuffle pass. Some people call it a shovel pass, but this worked really well. And it's hard to do in the NFL because of the big bodies that tend to clog up the middle of the field. But the execution was excellent there, able to get it done and get upfield for big yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Ingram. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Dobbs to throw.
Oh, come on. Damn.
That's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw Dobbs. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that shit. Just couldn't get turned around fast enough to
open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They're going to try and throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception. And I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect.
Well, he went up and got that one.
There is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
They'll start out here with the option left.
Maybe I need to start running a little more. Maybe I'm just not running the type of offense I need to run with him. I don't know.
On this play, how about the vision of it? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't work.
Yeah, there's no doubt. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And the option play working flawlessly right there. What'd you think of the call?
Love the call. That's really football 101 to me. 2-point conversion, run quarterback option. That means he can either keep it himself or pitch it to a trailing back. That usually opens things up for an offense.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Toon. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Toon going to throw it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this 3rd quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different.
Damn, well, he fucking
I'm not
got
so sure
peeled
it's
back.
that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this turns into a nice gain with a slot at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
The slot man in motion right. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown.
I don't know what the hell kind of defense that was in, but he had the whole field. There was nobody covering. Look at this. There wasn't nobody covering. Guess that guy right there is supposed to cover him. I don't know.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But yeah, they've been the better of the 2 teams by far, and that's great complimentary football. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people?
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Keely Ringo picks it off, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season, and in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And that's going to be caught. Quez Watkins, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Eagles get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know, do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Tune. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side is gone. Offensively, they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
This one out quickly to Watkins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 33, here's 2nd and 2. In motion right, Watkins. A fake on the jet sweep as they'll go play action with Hurts.
Oh.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance.
There he goes, right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Swift going to try up the middle. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw. He finds his
It was all over that one.
That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage.
I'm just trying out new shit.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets
New
tougher.
plays in this
3rd and
formation.
6. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move
Let's
in the
try
book
this.
at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Watkins in motion left. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Hold up. I know what I'm doing. This guy right here.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Well, he had that blitz coming at me, though.
Total team effort, CD. I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here, and when you go back through the early drives,
I gotta keep remembering it. I can't see the damn.
Game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Freaking EA, I swear. They'll patch something and then they just open up a whole bunch of new shit. It's like, God, oh man.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. Just silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like, what feels good to you and what feels good to your team? You're down big. You really have, like, one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of
He can't make that
take
throw.
away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out. And that's another play that's painting the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now the throw on third down. Not to
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Yeah, I'm about to give you something. See if you can stop that.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
All right, set them dogs on you on that one.
On 4th down. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Man, my freaking button keeps sticking.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Play action. Here's Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Chris Watkins, 26 yards. And the Eagles are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. So definitely a good day's work.
I mean, he's being predictable. He's running man the whole time.
They're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, 4th quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
Damn, I got it. Trying to guess. I'm glad this ain't a close game where I needed a field goal because I've been freaking mad as hell. All right, we're winning this game. I think I need to win my last game, and then hopefully, I think Chicago or somebody needs to lose, and then I can I'll be able to make the playoff.
Make it to the 25. Here's Tune to throw it. Oh, he
What the hell? See, that's the thing about Madden, dude. It just gets me.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just
Hell, he trying to tell him go up. Man, dude, drop the ball. You threw it to him. He just dropped the damn ball. He was wide ass open.
Going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Tune.
Oh,
Caught by McBride. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing. Tune. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken.
Oh, he just barely got it. Flipped him up.
Defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Talk about 2 sides of the ball across purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front 7, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
Tune. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's
even giving up the pass, though.
So it's back to 3rd and 10.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. They'll get that complete to Alvaro. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter. And he will get into the end zone. That's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Yeah, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
Maybe get any type of points on the board. It'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And Tune to throw it now.
Damn, that dude can't make any throw.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. No gain on the play there, and it'll be down 4th. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete. It's Okuegbunam. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. That one complete down the
Had to stay in bounds. Run the clock.
Right at the 25. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he dropped it. I tried to get 60. I ain't gonna lie. I tried. I was trying. One more chance.
Hurts.
Hey.
So not just a blowout win for them today, Charles, but a shutout blowout win as well. Clearly just a
60 to nothing.
on both sides of the ball.
Them don't happen often, fellas. So let's take it in. Let's see. Hurts only had, dang, throw for 300 yards.
Contributing a full team win.
5 touchdowns.
So for Philadelphia, they get the critical victory to move them to 9.
Really, I ain't had much stats. He just he was giving me the short field. He couldn't stop Watkins. He was leaving his ass wide open. Terrell Edmonds, 3 picks. think that dude was just fucking off. He can't be that bad. Alright, we got one game left. Try to go 10-7. We got to knock off them Giants. And they took it to us last week, 28-16, so I'm going to come up with some new shit against them. Let's see. With the Bucks and the Bears, 6 and 7 seeds. So let's see what they're. Bucks. Alright, see, we need him to lose. He already won his game. So we need him to lose. Anyway, oh well. I got a good team. I'll be good for the next few seasons. Because I know I can build them up. Oh well. Good game.